Hello and namaste to everyone. So in my last trigonometry video, I have discussed till example 5 of chapter 8 Introduction to Trigonometry, where we have learned about the concept of trigonometric ratios and some application based questions over it. Today we are going to start with exercise 8.1, page 181 of class 10 NCERT CBSE textbook. So let's start with exercise 8.1. Exercise 8.1, page 181, chapter 8. Question number first. In triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB is equals to 24 centimeter, BC is equals to 7 centimeter. Determine sin A. The first part is sin A and cos A. Second part is sin C and cos C. So let us draw a right angled triangle ABC. Now they are saying that the triangle is right angled at B. So it is right angled here. This is A, B, C. Now AB is equals to 24 centimeter. BC is equals to 7 centimeter. And I need to find out sin A. The first part is asking me to find out sin A and cos A, right? So sin A will be equal to what? Side opposite to angle A upon hypotenuse, right? Now what will be the value of hypotenuse? Using Pythagoras theorem, I can say AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Now AC square we need to find out. AB square is 24 plus whole square plus BC is 7 square, which is equals to 24 into 24 is 576, 7 7 is 49, that gives me 625. That means AC square is equals to 625. So AC will be equal to 25 centimeter. So I can write AC as 25 centimeter here. That gives me all the value for this triangle. Right? That is how I got all the sides for this triangle. Now side opposite to angle A is what? 7 centimeter. So 7, and what is hypotenuse? 25. So sin A is equals to 7 upon 25. Now what will be cos A equal to? Cos A is side adjacent to angle A upon hypotenuse. Which side is adjacent to angle A? This side is adjacent to angle A. That is 24 and hypotenuse is 25. So cos A is equals to 24 upon 25. Let's move on to second part. Let's move on to second part of this question. That is asking me to find out sin C and cos C. Sin C and cos C. Sin C is side opposite to angle C upon hypotenuse. Which side is opposite to angle C? AB, which is equals to 24 and hypotenuse is 25 centimeter, that is AC. So sin C is equals to what? 24 upon 25. What will be cos C equal to? Cos C is side adjacent to angle C upon hypotenuse. Which side is adjacent to angle C? 7 centimeter. So side adjacent to angle C is BC, which is equals to 7 centimeter, and hypotenuse is AC, which is equals to 25 centimeter. So that this is how I get cos C is equals to 7 upon 25. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. They are saying in figure 8.13, find tan P and cot R. Okay, they have already given us the figure. This is P, this is Q, this is R. This is 12 centimeter, this is 30 centimeter. What do I need to find out? Tan P and cot R, and then I have to subtract both these values, right? This is what I need to find out. Tan P minus cot R. I need to find out tan P minus cot R. So let us find out all the sides of the triangle so that whatever values we need here are already available to us. So using Pythagoras theorem, can I say PQ square plus QR square is equals to PR square? Right? So I can say QR square will be equal to PR square minus PQ square, because this is what is missing. What is PR? PR is 13. 13 square minus PQ is what? 12. So 169 minus 144, that is equals to what? 25, which gives me QR square is equals to 25. So QR will be equal to 5, right? So I can write here 5 centimeter. See, before solving the question, check whether the units of all the sides are same, right? Sometimes to confuse you in the exam, they can give this quantity in meter and this in centimeter. Then in that case, please convert them all to either meter or either centimeter. The unit of all the sides should be same. Okay? Now I have got QR is what? 5 centimeter. Let's find out tan P. Tan P will be what? Side opposite to angle P upon side adjacent to angle P. Can I say this? Which is side opposite to angle P? 5. And side adjacent to angle P is what? 12. So tan P is equals to what? 5 upon 12. Right? So tan P is equals to 5 upon 12. What is cot R equal to? Cot R is equals to what? Side adjacent to angle R upon side opposite to angle R. Which is side adjacent to angle R? 5 centimeter. That is QR is side adjacent to angle R. That gives me 5. Which is side opposite to angle R? PQ. That gives me 12. So cot R is also equals to what? 5 by 12. As both the quantities are same, so tan P minus cot R will be equal to what? 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12. Denominator is same, 12. 5 minus 5 is what? 0. Therefore, tan P minus cot R is equal to 0. Let's move on to third question. If sine is equals to 3 by 4, I need to find out cos A and tan. How are we going to proceed with this question? What is sine A equal to? Sine A is equal to nothing but side opposite to angle A upon hypotenuse, right? Can I say this? So I can also assume that sine A must be obtained something like this, 3k by 4k. There must be some common number which is being cut from numerator and denominator. So let us suppose that common number is k. Are you getting my point? How I would have obtained sine A? I would have obtained 3 by 4 by cutting some common number from numerator and denominator. So I am assuming let that common number be k. So 3k and 4k. So can I say that side opposite to angle A is equals to nothing but 3k? Can I say? While hypotenuse for that triangle is equal to 4k. Can I say that side opposite to angle A is 3k while hypotenuse for that triangle is 4k? Can I say this? Let me write this here. Side opposite to angle A is 3k while hypotenuse is 4k. So if I make a triangle, I already know the two sides for that triangle. One is 3k and the hypotenuse is 4k. So if I need to find out the other side, the remaining side of that triangle, can I find it using Pythagoras theorem? Can I? Right. And which is equals to what? Like let us suppose there is a triangle A, B and C, and this is right angle at B. Okay. Then the side opposite to angle A is what? 3k. So I can say BC is equals to 3k and hypotenuse is equals to 4k. That is AC is equals to 4k. Now using Pythagoras theorem here, can I say AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square? Can I say this? Are you getting my point? See, I have been given sine A is equals to 3 upon 4. And I have assumed that this would have been obtained by cutting a common number k. And that is how I have taken using the formula analogy sine A is equals to side opposite to angle A upon hypotenuse. So I assume there is a triangle which is right angled at B and sine A is this, right? So the side opposite to that triangle, side opposite to angle A in that triangle will be equal to 3k while hypotenuse will be equal to 4k. And I can now find AB also, right? So AB square will be AC square minus BC square. Can I say this? That will be AC is 4k whole square minus BC is 3k whole square. That gives me AB square as 16k square minus 9k square. That gives me AB square as 7k square, right? So I have got AB square as 7k square. So if I take square root on both the sides, will I get AB is equals to root 7k? Right? I will get this. So let me mention this in my triangle. AB is equals to what? Root 7k. Now what I need to find out? I need to find out cos A. Cos A is equals to what? Side adjacent to angle A upon hypotenuse. Which is side adjacent to angle A? Root 7 is the side adjacent to angle A. Root 7k. I'm sorry. Root 7k is the side adjacent to angle A. So I can write root 7k. And what is hypotenuse for this case? 4k. So upon 4k, k and k will get cancelled. So cos A is equals to what? Root 7 by tan A is equals to side opposite to angle A upon side adjacent to angle A. Which is side opposite to angle A? Side opposite to angle A is 3k and side adjacent to angle A is what? Root 7k. So I deduct k and k here. So I will get tan A as 3 upon root 7. I hope this question is clear to you. Let's move on to fourth question. Given that 15 cot A is equals to 8, find sin A and sec A. See what is given to us. 15 cot A is equals to what? 8. I need to find out what? Sin A and sec A. So first, using this equation, first, can I say cot A is equals to 8 upon 15? What is cot A equals to? Side adjacent to angle A upon side opposite to angle A. Right? This is what cot A is equals to. That is 8 upon 15. So again, let us assume that there must be some common number which is deducted from both numerator and denominator, which is cancelled. I'm sorry, not deducted, which is cancelled from both numerator and denominator. Right? Let k be that common number which is cancelled from both numerator and denominator while obtaining cot A. Okay, then can I say side adjacent to angle A is equal to 8k and side opposite to angle A is equals to what? 15k. Can I say this? Yes, I can say this. Side adjacent to angle A and side opposite to angle A. So side adjacent to angle A is 8k, side opposite to angle A is 15k. Again, let's make a right angle triangle A, B and C, which is right angled at B. Now side adjacent to angle A is 8k. So can I say AB is 8k? Side opposite to angle A is 15k. So BC is what? 15k. Now I need to find out what? AC. Using Pythagoras theorem again, can I say AB square plus BC square is equals to what? AC square, where AB is 8k whole square, BC is 15k whole square, and AC square is something we need to find out. That is 64k square plus 225k square is equals to AC square. Right? That is equals to what? 549. 289k square is equals to AC square. So what do I have? AC square is 289k square. If I take square root on both the sides, I can say AC as 17k. Okay? So let's make this triangle with the values which we have found. 8k, 15k, this was 17k, What will be sin A equal to? Side opposite to angle A upon hypotenuse. Which is side opposite to angle A? Is 15K and hypotenuse is what? 17K. K cancel, I get sin A as 15 upon 17. Sin A is equals to 15 upon 17. What will be sec A equal to? Hypotenuse upon side adjacent to angle A. Hypotenuse is 17K. Side adjacent to angle A is what? 8K. K cancel. So I get sec A as 17 by 8. Okay. So I hope this question is clear to you, and I hope till now all these questions are clear to you. If you have any doubt regarding these questions, please leave it in comment section. Thank you. Enjoy learning.